What up, free thinkers? My name is Ricky Ricardo, and I assume that you have read the title of the video, so let's just get into it. Honestly, never wanted to make this video. I never thought I'd have to make this video, and I've been kind of putting it off for a few days, but I don't know. It seems like we got a lot to talk about. Sometimes storms just happen, right? There's no warning, no explanation. And whether you like it or not, sometimes you might just find yourself right in the middle of it. And when things go silent, it gives you a whole lot of room to think about what's gonna happen next. Or is this even something that we come back from? So I'll tell you this. It started Saturday night. No, Saturday morning. It started Saturday morning. I'm not gonna give too much information. I can only give what what I was going through, because I can't, whether I like the situation or not, I can't speak on others' perception of it. But I can tell you, Saturday, um, things just died. I think just died, and there was no communication. There was no update on if it was gonna come back, or if it was gonna, you know, me reaching out wasn't doing anything. And it just was like everything that was built and set up to this point was just cut off cold. And I stayed hopeful on it. I did, but by Sundays is when we upload and we upload and we record episodes, usually Sundays, right? But when Sunday rolled around and everything was still dark, that's when I was just kind of wondering, is this it? Basically. So, like I said, I can't speak on his experience of this the whole thing. So I'll just say Saturday came and went. Sunday came and went, and then no recording, no new episode. I mean, one got posted that was from a while back, but you know, I was just wondering, what about you? Got to think. And I know we're not the biggest thing, but we have some supporters, and we built momentum. Like, we're getting better, but still, like, to just go a week or an episode with no video and no nothing, that's not how we designed for this to go. But storms happen, you know. So by Monday, I started just replaying everything in my head. Was it something I could have done to fix this? Was it something that I missed? Was it something I ignored? Like I was so wound up in this schedule and like in this construct. Was it time to just let that go? Like, it was a whole lot of thinking Monday. It was a whole lot of Monday. I don't know. It just wasn't by that point I was already drained, worn out. I was just waiting for the light. You know what I mean? And when everything shuts down and you really realize how quiet things can get. And that quiet, you just start questioning, what do you do when the energy is just gone? But strangely enough, soon as I start to, accept it, deal with it, understand what's going on, between all the miscommunication and all the back and forth, and as soon as I start to just say it is what it is, then the light comes back.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
Like at 2:44 in the morning or something like that. Or like 3. It was something. I woke up at 3. And then I just looked in the hallway and I saw like the lights were back on. Yeah. So yeah. A storm hit Arkansas this past weekend, and it was a whole lot of lightning and wind and chaos and whatnot. And then it we lost all the power. Like no TV, no laptop, couldn't edit, couldn't record. Was supposed to have a guest that weekend. That didn't happen because what nobody trying to drive in that. Podcast is straight, but no new episode today. There will be one next week though. Also, as far as the $50 giveaway, I got bad news. Nobody got it. You remember this clip? For those who watched the video, you remember this clip?
Weird, like
I told you about the thing that started happening to me.
what,
Bro, I start just getting them random lizard moments, and I just can't help it. I don't know what that is. It's
freaky,
bro.
Tell them what you doing.
I can't.
They
They just got like Tourette's, but it's like it's just happening more and more until I get.
Tell you what, let's play a game, man.
Let's play a game
with our people. If you can guess his tick before we reveal it.
Before it reveals itself.
Or that don't count. But if you can tell us what his tick is, we'll do a prize.
Okay. So how many of y'all guessed a lizard related thing? Now, as far as lizard related things go, none of y'all were able to guess what the tick is that actually happens. So the tick was that in those times of life, my tongue would just fly out of my mouth. That's what would happen. It'd be like it would just fly out uncontrollably, and I would have to catch it. And you can confirm this with close friends. It's happened. I've been able to curb it since then, but yeah, that was it. And so, unfortunately, there was no winner because I didn't see any comment that described that in the allotted amount of time. However, if you came here for the giveaway, don't get me wrong, we will be doing another one. As soon as we find out what to give away on, stay tuned. Because we like trivia. Y'all like guessing. What could it hurt? But yeah, moral of the story. We're doing good. Cast is doing good. We hope to continue to grow. If you guys have any ideas, let us know. Comments are all read and all reviewed. And we're gonna do our best to make it from YouTube. My name is Ricky Ricardo. And keep thinking.